We've been, gosh, we've been just really good friends. He's just really like a big brother to me, and like I have been able to go to him with like the craziest stuff, and he was like, Marie, whose fault was it, yours? Hey,
I'm just saying.
be still.
Now, can everybody hear us, or do we need a
Yeah,
mic?
can you guys hear us? Okay. You can hear us, okay? Okay.
Okay, I know I have a big
Do you
mouth.
want us to bring the mic down some? Do you think we'll be okay? Because we can bring it down if we need to.
Okay. Is everybody good?
Because if not, I can bring it down. Like, I guess
Because Marie can get a little quiet when she starts mumbling.
Whatever. But, as you know, that is not true. He knows. He's just trying to be. See, this is the jazziness.
All right, okay. So number one, I wanted to thank everybody for letting me come here. I've been taking notes because I did a men's conference not too long ago, and it looks nothing like this. I mean, we had folding chairs and fried chicken. You guys have like seat covers. Had a raffle.
Right.
Little bag with the name on it. I was like, that's it. I'm telling my men, I was like, I want a bag.
Right, we want bags. That's right. Even if it's just a plain bag with a minute.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, I think that's what makes women so incredible.
Thank you, Will.
You bring the accent to life, and so you had this theme that you told me about. What was the theme?
It's a new season.
It's a new season. So how did you come up with that theme?
I don't know. As a matter of fact, one day I think we were on our way to my graduation for praise dance, and I heard the song by Donald Lawrence, It's a New Season. And I said, oh, that's it right there. And when I got that, I said, okay, this is what we're doing it. And then I knew that's exactly where we were going to be. Because we as women, we have seasons in our lives. And many of us right now are in the season of perimenopause.
Season of hotness.
Ooh, child, we got a whole, it's ugly, okay? And you men, God bless y'all, God bless my husband. I got the blankets thrown over, and then blankets might not be thrown. I mean, it's just all kinds of, and as a matter of fact, shout out to my husband, hey babe, love you. That's my husband, Kevin, and y'all. And so we just go through seasons of life, because now we then became a wife, right? If we haven't, after we become a wife, we gotta now make sure that our husband is good, right? So we gotta still try to train him. Please don't pee on the seat. Okay, lift the seat up, put it down. What are we doing?
So it's a season of training.
It's a season of training. So then after we have the season of training, then we all of a sudden we get ready to be somebody's mama. Are you kidding? Now we got our whole body is readjusting. That's a whole nother season. We're trying to figure out, are we in here? Are we out of here? Oh, I'm getting ready to leave because I don't care if that kid does wake up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because the dad can't help him with that, whatever. So those are just seasons that we go through. Then, our children are getting grown. They're going on to themselves, and then it's husband and wife time again. Or we got single moms that are here.
Right.
They have to develop their children by themselves. And as they develop their children by themselves, then they have a season where their children are gone, and it's just them. So seasons change all year long, and we are winter, we are summer, we are spring, and we are fall. We are all of it.
Okay.
So,
all right. I like that.
We are all of it.
Okay. So we usually kind of banter back and forth with questions, and I ask questions, and Marie kind of looks at me funny, like, "Why'd you go there?"
I sure do. I sure do.
So my next question is, what kind of season can we expect, or can we influence a season, whether it's a good season or a bad season, or both?
See what I'm saying?
Sorry. Hey.
See my girl Cindy over there? She came in with a long sleeve shirt. What season is that? Like, girl, let me out of here. So it really all depends on how our perspective is. It all depends on our perspective, because we could be in a bad season, but we'll make sure it looks good.
Okay.
Because trust me what I know, because I can tell you this week has been difficult. But because of that difficulty of the season, God still told me to keep pressing in. So we got to still make sure that things look good. So, because what we're really trying to do is make sure that God looks good. Because even in the midst of the hardest times, God still is there.
Okay.
You know, we can't keep turning our back on him because I almost did. I'm trying to tell y'all almost not been eating that good food.
The food was good.
The food was good.
The food, okay.
All right.
Tell them, we just had fried chicken at the other place.
Shout out to Amazing Creations and Samara. So, you know, we just have to really think about how we're going to allow that season to dictate our lives. Even if we're in a good season, you know, grateful for it, thank you God all day long, but the bad seasons we really have to acclimate, thank you. Acclimate our lives. Like we have to change everything. As a woman, we can't just keep, we would like to, you know, be on rage 24/7, but we can't because we have to represent ourselves so well. We have to represent ourselves so well in the hard season, in the roughest season, in the season where we like, look,
Okay.
I'm about to take somebody out.
So are we faking it through the season, or are we making it through the season?
I think sometimes it's a little bit of both.
Okay. Give me more.
Oh, for gosh.
I know, girl. I don't know why you called me here.
You know, because I really wish we didn't have to fake it. I wish we didn't, you know, but we do. Because we are trying to make sure that our children are stable. We're trying to make sure our marriage is stable. We're trying to make sure that everything that we're stable, and a whole lot of times we are not. And so we have to go somewhere and find a space, like walking in your woman or the landing space at 5 a.m. Not a shameless plug at all. And so that we can go somewhere and be able to find a safe space to just let it out, let it go, and be free to get that space out. You know, get that moment out, that darkness, because being a woman, you can have some dark times. Is it just me? No. You can have some really dark times. And those dark times, especially when we're going through menopause and perimenopause, you feel like you're crazy. Like you don't even know.
And you was crazy before menopause.
You see, here we are.
See, I'm sorry. We'll edit that out.
Don't laugh at him. Don't laugh at him. This is the type of foolishness.
Y'all, look, it would be funny if it wasn't true. See, I got people amening in the back. Kevin went into prayer.
Kevin's like, I'm not getting home.
Yeah, we start pleading the blood. Okay.
Foolery.
See.
But this is, you know, but yeah, I was someone. Because we'll know. He would just have to tell me, Marie, you cannot be on a security.
Right, I was going to say that.
And you will not get a gun.
I was running security at New Beginnings. And, you know, I've been trained to do some things in self-defense and security and everything. And then here come Marie. I don't want to be on the security team. I was like, yo, leader of the usher board. Okay. Kind of stay in your lane.
I was ready to shoot.
Ready to fight. I'm de-escalating. She ready to go knuckle up.
Like whatever you're going to get, you're going to get it today. There was no grace. Marshall, no, there was no grace. None.
So there is a piece, I believe, in everybody's life where we have to kind of fake it in the beginning, but I think that is the walk in faith.
Yeah, I agree.
But through that, we have to actually start making our miracle instead of just waiting for it.
Yeah.
Because
so
we become the miracle.
Expound on that.
Expound on that. Ooh, okay. See, right after I ate, okay, let me get it together.
Work this out. Work it out.
Making a miracle. So I deal with a lot of different clients, and sometimes when I have my Christian clients, which sometimes are my toughest one, I have to get people to take out their church face, you know, because we'll get caught in the anointed procrastination of waiting on a miracle instead of realizing that we are the miracle and that we make the miracle happen, especially my ladies. You know, we make the miracles happen because we are created to, I mean, come on, there's so many scriptures about us being the light.
Right.
You know, and the light doesn't fake it, the light is the light.
Right, exactly.
You know, so we have to really almost, well, I like it because I used to call it walking in your womanhood, but it's walking in your woman.
See, that's ghetto.
It's just the hood part. But we walk in it and we're not faking the walk. I think we're struggling with our own level of imposter syndrome where we don't realize and recognize how powerful we really are, which is just a design from the enemy to really get us to minimize the magnificence of who we're created to be.
Right.
And that influences everybody and everything and everywhere. So it goes from faking it to actually making it. And that's what I meant.
That's good. I like that because it makes us get to a new stability in our mind that we don't have to pretend. Do y'all know how many times I've had to pretend that I like y'all? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just to pretend that I like who I am. I've had to fight just to know who I am. Which is the reason why walking in your woman, finding the me in you. How many times did you not know who you were because you were trying to make sure that everybody else was good, right? You completely forgot that you were supposed to be the one that said, hey, I gotta be good first. Because if you're not good, you are totally messed up and you're lost in their world. You're lost in their situation. You're lost trying to make sure, oh, wait, did I become what they are? Wait, what's happening? So, that whole thing when you start becoming the genuine you, it changes the trajectory of your life. Your children's life, because they'll see you different, because they were like, oh, she's stronger than I am. And so it will really definitely change the trajectory of your outlook, the way you're doing things, how you are representing yourself, how you are dealing with people in your relationships, with your spouse, your friends, your coworkers, all of that changes. So you don't have to fake it. You can actually make it and be genuinely you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So my last question, well, it's kind of my last question. How do we walk into a new season of prosperity and promises as opposed to repeating the last season of sickness and ratchetness?
Woo.
I know, sorry.
Cindy, you want to answer that? Sorry, never mind.
No, thank you. Didn't have dollar signs and decimal points, no thanks.
Robin? No? Nobody wants it. Okay. Can you ask that question one more time?
How do we walk into
Oh, man.
a new season? Because we talk about it, we talk a lot.
About it, we sing about it.
How do we actually walk into the season of promises where we actually keep our promises as opposed to repeating the same season of pain and ratchetness? Which I know nobody does that except me. Right?
And
Yeah. Okay.
Wow, well, I really think that we have to stay closer to God to the best of our ability. Because I know how hard it is to spend time with God. I know how hard it is to make sure you spend time with God. Because what are we doing? Taking care of everybody else again. So instead, in this new season, you're going to be able to say no easily without feeling guilt, without having to explain yourself, without having to try to say, I really can't do that today because no is one sentence. It's complete. And so with that being the new way of handling your life, making sure that people do not take advantage of you, and you're not taking advantage of people either, because we do that all the time. But when you take the time to say, you know what, this is a new season of my life, and I have chosen not to be the old Marie. The old Marie was nasty.
Rough.
Ugly. I didn't need to.
I was just helping you. Woo!
Sir. Okay, because now that I've learned, you know how people talk about this is my soft era, this is my feminine. No, this is my era of me. This is me finding out who I really and truly am, because I have lost it with everybody else. And now I found me. And so now I can take care of me, I can control me, I can actually be in the place of a new season of my life where I'm walking fully and confidently in my woman.
Okay. Because I doing my counseling and coaching, I see a lot of people that repeat the same cycles of insanity.
Right.
And so I actually had wrote down like at least 3 things we could do to actually get direction. And number 1 is you got to write it down. A lot of people have goals and dreams, but they're just spinning around in their head along with the to-do list.
I back up to it.
What our kids need. And it's just swirling up there. And if you don't write it down, it's not real.
Right.
And the second thing is we have to develop an action plan. You got to do steps. Like everybody talks about their new season, their New Year's resolution.
Right.
But it doesn't become actually a reality until we start walking towards it, walking in your woman, to be the best best version of your woman.
Yes.
So you write it down, then you develop steps.
Right.
Then the last one, you got to find people. You can't do it by yourself. I got too many
why I
blind
have
spots
you.
on my own.
That's why I have you.
Mentors, friends, accountability, all that and above. Depending on how big your dream is how many people you're gonna need.
Right. I'm glad you said that because I think a lot of us have been afraid to put people in our circle because we've been hurt so much and we can't trust people. But God is gonna send you people in this new season that you can trust. That you can actually be able to say, listen, I'm hurting today. I cannot do this. Listen, y'all have seen me say, I can't do it today. And God has given me a circle of women that are just amazing. So when you have a good circle of women or men that you can they actually hold you accountable even when you're stinking, okay? Even when your mind is like so messed up, you can actually run to them and say, hey, I can't, I don't even know what I'm doing today.
Yes.
And they will do one of two things: pray for you, encourage you, build you up, or tell you, you better get it together right now. So with that being said.
All right. And don't be afraid to step outside your circle to find
Oh,
something
yeah,
new.
that's good.
Yeah.
Because that old circle could be too,
They mean well,
they mean well.
but they just as crazy as you.
Right. And they not, you need fresh fire in your life. You need fresh wind. You need freshness in your life. And don't be afraid to tell that old friend, girl, thank you though. I love you, but I'm out.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's for you this time. Because I'm telling you, I have been held accountable for trying to appease somebody and please them. And with that, doing that hurt my family. So that's not what you want to do. You don't want to be that woman that's trying to people please everybody else and that person ain't got nothing for you, but they want everything for themselves.
And if the advice is a little uncomfortable, you're in the right place.
You're in the right place. Yep.
Okay.
So, good.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. So this is what Will and I do.